Going to order the steward to send more guards to patrol the roads? No, but I just wanted to help ease your concerns.
The courier must have found you.
Sorry, my lord. I did not mean to step beyond my station. And yet...
Yes, old friend.
Now, please,
I'm afraid it's not
wasting
good
my
news.
time.
When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Styr says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Styr can tell us what to do next. He's Solitude's priest of Archay. He's the one who figured out Potema was still around. He'll help as much as he can. I'm not really sure. Styr thinks you have some sort of link to Potema. I trust his judgment on this. As a priest of Archay, he's had to deal with necromancy before. Nothing as dangerous as Potema, though. I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me up and down. I'm not just eye candy, you know. I do have other uses. And if you're thinking what I think you are thinking, then think again. I do like to be admired, though, I must admit.
But those tendrils bind our reality together.
You must be the one Falk spoke so
I think
highly
we're
of.
almost out of salt.
Welcome.
Do you want me to buy some from Ang?
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude. All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Archay before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude. This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Torek, and now public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude. Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her. Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves. Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by RK. A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress. May RK bless you with a long life.
Yes? Well, we have traveled for quite some time from one end of Skyrim to the other, and I have found you are a very capable fighter. As I am still an amateur, I was wondering if perhaps you could give me some instruction. I was just thinking, I developed most of my habits fighting alone. Now that you are here to save me, I think maybe I should change my tactics. I usually cast Oak Flesh, but it takes up nearly half of my magicka. With you fighting beside me, maybe I should use an Ice Spike instead to slow our enemies. Oh, you're right. I would be very sad if I stuck you in the back. You might think I did it on purpose. But what are a few scars here and there, right? Alright.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method and the melody.
I don't get what is so special about solitude. You walk in and see someone having their head chopped off, go into a shop and get insulted, and get charged an extortionate rate for a house that you can only get for sucking up to a weak-willed Jarl who would probably pledge allegiance to whichever side happens to win the war.
Let us walk in the steps of the Divines.
The Temple of Divine.
Yes?
So beautiful. I wonder the god's presence is stronger here, and the magic is powerful because of it.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials.
What do you want, Imperial?
Did you feel that? It feels like...
You've arrived at last.
By the way, isn't it
The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side. You'll serve me soon enough.
Ways clear. Let's keep moving.
What was that? Who's there?
the dragon? Not while I think. Just... Huh? Because I told you about that in the recording? Sorry, but even you knew it was a bad idea to tame a dragon with a sweet roll. Will there ever be a day where we'll talk before fighting? No, I don't think so. But I don't mind. I mean... bye.
There's something out there.
Record. 5D. 20. I'll forget it. I need a moment here. Now we see some action. Don't disappoint. Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt them Whew. I should really lay off on those sweet rolls.
buy a used copy of the Lost Argonian Maid. The covers are always worn and the pages stuck together. I just don't get it. I swear, there must be some kind of conspiracy.
Okay then. Onwards, I guess.
I'll kill you.
That was a good one.
Not much further. Come to me. Serve me in death.
Never should have come.
You won't be stopping the jump. Rest in pieces. It'll be easier for the SKYRIMs to clean up your mess.
You've come far, but can you stand against my inner council? Let's see. Don't kill because I like soon.
I kill because I love. Will there ever be a day where we'll talk before fighting? No, I don't think so. Alright. Alright. Time for some action. Ha!
the eyes from his head.
Get it? Elsewhere? Elsewhere?
Now we see some action. Don't disappoint. Sure are scary to me. gigantic battle! Note to self, don't lift a heavy battle axe twice your weight above your head.
I love the rain. Jumping in puddles has always been a favorite pastime of mine.
You realize that you make the Dragonborn's adventure longer and thus my record's bigger? There's no place for that extra weight I have to carry. Die. 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 Die.
What makes you think you're any different to the hundreds of others like you I have killed?
Rest in peace. It'll be easier for the SKYRIMS to clean up your mess.
The last man who said women belong in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting soon had his words when I punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Don't play tag with the kids. It's a trap to a never-ending chase around the city.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully. Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains. In case Falk doesn't make it clear, Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. You've done a great thing today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war, but Potema would have been a blight on the land for both sides. Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potema's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of Solitude.
Shall we give some of our hard-earned money to the poor? Nah, let's waste it all on mead.
Greetings, Netta. Are you a member of the college?
Are you feeling sick?
Not yet. But I've been practicing, so any day now.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What are they saying?
Oh, Netta. You know I can't betray their confidence, just as I would never betray yours.
Well, you certainly look the part of a brave adventurer, if nothing else.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Our hero paints a warrior's heart. I tell you,
let me know if there's anything else you need.
You'd be unwise to depart before I tasted each of this year's wines. My knowledge would be incomplete, you see.